We are traveling with a team. We have a team. With the COVID, it is always 23 players who put on. 25 players are always in the system. So we are traveling with the entire team because you can't tell, because we tested. When we reach there, we are going to test again. You can't tell who will be positive and who will not be. And you all know what normally happens. It has happened in some countries whereby the host try to play some tricks around the results. So we are traveling with the whole team we have in the camp, and then when we reach there, that's when we make choices.
Pera ngampoza.
Just now hours away from your flight to Malawi. How have you prepared the team for the task ahead of you?
Praise is always to the God, the most gracious, most merciful. We thank God for the preparations we've had. Today was our second last training. We left with only one training session, and I'm very pleased with the performance, determination and commitment of all the players who have been able to train with us, and it gives hope that, God willing, we are determined to fight for the victory we need in Malawi.
Yes, we saw two players start out today's training, but even one was playing his muscles bandaged. Do you think this will be available for Monday?
There's a slim chance for the two Kadu and Bayo to feature into the game. However, we are still waiting for the final say from the doctors. But nevertheless, we have replacements in the team whom we are preparing and who are prepared to play a part also.
Coach, are you at ease to discuss with us where you think Malawi is going to go strong?
It's not as in my way, my belief, to discuss what we intend to do in the team, because definitely we have to capitalize on the opponent's weaknesses. That's why we have to capitalize from. So I don't normally discuss opponents in public, but just be rest assured that we've already started the analysis from Malawi-South Sudan game, where Malawi beat South Sudan. We already have identified some of the weaknesses and planned very well to capitalize on those weaknesses to make sure that we get the victory we want.
Coach, you've built a name for playing an attacking and open game. Monday's game needs for us to avoid defeat. Should we expect you to change your efforts so that you play a cautious approach?
There are three stages of the game: when we are in attack, when we are out of possession, and transition. Transition is two: a transition in attack and transition in defense. What I can only say that we have to be spot on in all the four stages, 3 or 4 stages. There can be 3 because transition is double in attack and defense. So you have to be spot on in all the stages. We can't think of just sitting back and think that we can then absorb all the pressure from the opponents. We have to attack, we have to defend, okay? But the most important task, because I'm very sure that opponents are also going to attack, because they need to get a goal, they need to win for them to be able to qualify. So they have to attack, okay? And probably it will be that moment of transition that will probably be the key factor for that day. The way we manage ourselves, immediately we lose possession, or immediately win possession. That will determine a lot.
Coach, for the game on Monday.
More is set 100%, and with the coach's training, I'm confident enough that we'll get results in Malawi.
Yes, you didn't play the first game here against Malawi, but I know you must have followed. How easy or hard do you think it's going to be for you guys to get the victory from Malawi?
Maybe I didn't play, but I always follow the team, and some players that play in Malawi, they're playing in PSL, so they're quite good. So I'm sure it's going to be a tough game, but we're going to go 100%. It won't be easy.
Also, Uganda has been in this position before, where we need the point, 3 points in the last game. How does that experience, in the past game?
At least we won't go knowing that we want to draw, because if you go with that mentality, it's easy to lose the game. So we want to go for the 3 points. Yeah. Maybe then we can look at the draw and it's done.
Okay, judging from your performance on Wednesday,
The last evening.
do you think you guys have what it takes to win the game away?
Yeah, probably on the last game we played in Chitende, we had chances but we didn't convert them. But I think we'll be clinical because we've been working on that with the coaches, so we'll try to score and get something out of the game. Yeah.